Hey guys, Gosei Lenny here, and welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the DX 2011 Foruze Odyssey Wonder Ride book. Now, before anybody says anything, why are you reviewing this first when you already got the Susanne and you should probably review that? My response to that is, while I do have the Susanne and all of the other bits and bobs for it, I did technically promise that this was going to be my next review, and I kind of personally don't want to have to cheat the reviews again because I already did that with Sayu Journey and the Caliber stuff. So I'm going to get this review out of the way, and then the next review will be the DX Susanne. So yeah. But anyway, with that being said, though, here we have the one of the second release Wonder Ride books to be released underneath the Legend Rider title. Now, as you can see, this is one of our first white Wonder Ride books. Technically this is our second one because technically the first one was Hoshikamen Engi, but that was more of a CIFI convention exclusive, and now that book is actually strictly a Kamen Rider store exclusive in Japanese markets. In terms of officially, this is our first white Wonder Ride books in the white Wonder Ride book in the DX format. And of course this is based on Foruze, and Foruze is one of my favorite riders. So let's just go ahead and take a closer look at the book. You can see we got a really nice white color and that nice Captain Crunch gold color that I thought was a major drawback when I first reviewed these Legend Rider stuff. But taking a closer look here at the cover image, as you can see, it's very realistic, like an autobiography, with the Earth there, the peak of the sun, or a star rather, the rocket module, and Foruze just flying into space with all of his other gear and bits and doodads. Of course, here at the bottom here we have 2011 Foruze Odyssey, and it's in that little out of focus title stuff. It's kind of like a DVD cover if you really want to look at it like that, and it's for 2011, so on and so forth. Right here we have the third slot because this is based on an actual story. 2011 Foruze Odyssey and Kamen Rider, and that's pretty much it for the rest. Second version is the first with all these other books. Button, speaker, battery compartment, not much else to it. So let's just go ahead and get down to the sounds. Really do love how they're incorporating the standby and the Henshin tunes for the description of the story on the synopsis page here. But taking a look, though, at the page here, let's go ahead and just translate this stuff here. Here we have 3, 2, 1 Henshin Uchu Kita. And Foruze's catchphrase, let's do this one-on-one, because I still don't know how to translate that. I just know that that's his catchphrase, and here we have all this other stuff here. So, yeah. But taking a look, though, at the actual symbol here, it's cast in a nice highlight. The highlighter here is actually in a nice orange with... the white background here is actually... the white symbol is actually highlighted with the orange coloring there. And it's against this nice blue, purple, dark bluish coloring background here. So we really love the detail on that. It's very reminiscent of the other Wonder Ride books, such as like Geos, Decades, Geos, Wizards, so on and so forth. So yeah, now we got all that out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring in the second sword driver and check out the sounds that it has. Like with the other Wonder Ride books that I did review beforehand, they're going to go in the third slot here, but the sound won't exactly change except for the announcement of the rider. So let's go ahead and just pop it in. a very nice white light, and this is probably the first time that I actually did see the white light by itself when it comes to these books here. So that's really nice. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the main Henshin page here. As you can see, we got a really nice image of Foruze with the rocket helmet and everything else in between that I really do love. One of my favorite suits of Rider against that white background with the hazy image there. And of course, for the sword that he uses, here we have the Body Zun sword. And of course, we also do have the Cosmic Switch, because the Cosmic Switch is used with the Body Zun sword, and it makes sense because they use it in conjunction. And that's a really good idea. I mean, I really do love Foruze. I love the overall Wonder Ride book thing. I just wish that, like I said in my last video that I talked about it, I wish they had a little bit more going on here, aside from probably looking like a textbook with Foruze and with the rider, and of course the sword that they use, because honestly this looks really bland to me, but I do love the just overall representation of the Legend Riders with this, with how they're doing it here. I'm not collecting all of them, but I just wanted to like get the ones that were my favorites out of this line. So let's go ahead and just check out the sounds and such, and then we can move on. Now, at this point in time, I do have enough Legend Rider Wonder Ride books for me to fill up the entire Seiken Sword Driver here. So let's go ahead and bring in my last Legend Rider review, this being Geo and Decade's Wonder Ride books, so we can finally get that, get the Wonder Rider sound effect for when we use 3 Wonder Ride books. And you're probably wondering, well, wait, hang on a minute, aren't both of these considered story books rather than animal and mythical creature? Well, the thing is, with the Legend Rider books, it actually doesn't matter which ones you use. Depending on what the slots are, you can just slot them all in and it's all going to give you the same sound. So, yeah. So let's just go ahead and just slot them in. Let's do Decade. And then Geo. Now that is awesome, and especially when you have 3 different Wonder Ride books with the Legend Riders, you get a pulsing blade of 3 different colors, this case being pink, pink, and white, and that's really cool. I really do love that, with the compatibility with the Sword Driver here. And I do love what they did here with the Henshin pages, because we have 3 separate riders standing, rather than just an entire consecutive image around it. I mean, it's bare bones, yeah, but it gets straight to the point of it, and I really do love that about the lineup. Now let's try out the sounds with the Wonder Ride book by itself. Now let's bring in the Uncle Kurayami and just check out the sounds there. Now, like I said in my last video, I do appreciate the Legend Rider Wonder Ride books for what they are. If they're not your thing, then you can go ahead and just give a hard pass on them. But personally, I think that they're a really nice representation of the toy line. I think they're a nice representation of the Legend Riders themselves because Legend Riders make history, and these books do tell that same history. I appreciate what they were trying to do here, and I appreciate everything that they are doing for the current lineup. It's not my favorite Legend Rider series as of right now, but it is definitely something unique when it comes to all of these Legend Rider stuff. And I did want to get Foruze because Foruze is one of my favorite riders, and I just wanted to complete out the ones that I like the most, this being Foruze, Wizard, Gaim, Geo, and Decade. So, yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and order your own Wonder Ride books for your favorite Legend Riders, I'll leave a link in the description below for the Tokullectibles website. As of right now, though, they're currently on break, but they'll be back on the 14th to ship out all of the items that were placed on that were ordered. So yeah. But at any rate, though, thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, feel free to like it and subscribe for more content, and leave a comment down below of what you personally think of the Legend Rider Wonder Ride books and what I should review next. And that will pretty much do it. And this is Gosei 1290 signing out. And next time, we're going to be taking a look at the Ojuken Susune and take a bit of a journey through the Sweet Forest and join in with the adventures of